Welcome back to my channel, Bring Peace into Your Life. Today I would like to talk about dissociation, what it is and how to get support. Dissociation is a mental process where a person feels disconnected from their thoughts, feelings, memories or sense of identity. It's a natural response that the body uses to protect itself from overwhelming or traumatic experiences. Think of it as a way of the mind to step away from something that's too painful or stressful to handle in the moment. When we're faced with a situation that feels too big or too scary to process, our mind may create a kind of barrier between us and the experience so that we don't have to feel all of the pain or fear at once. Dissociation can look different for different people and it can range from mild to severe. Some common signs include feeling like you're outside of your body, watching yourself from a distance, like you're a spectator in your own life. This is called depersonalization. You might feel like your hands or feet don't belong to you or like you're floating above the ground. Feeling like the world around you is unreal, foggy, distorted, or like you're looking at everything through a pane of glass or a veil. This is called derealization. Things might look different than they usually do, or they might feel like they're not really happening. Having gaps in your memory, especially for important events or periods of time. You might not remember what happened during a certain day, week, or even year, or you might have trouble remembering details of your childhood or other important moments in your life. Feeling like you don't know who you are, or like your sense of identity is confused. You might feel like you have different parts of yourself that take over at different times, or like you're not sure what your likes, dislikes, or values are. Feeling emotionally numb or detached from your feelings. You might not be able to feel happy, sad, angry, or any other emotion, or you might feel like your feelings are far away and not really yours. Finding it hard to focus or concentrate, or feeling like you're zoned out a lot. You might be talking to someone or doing something and then suddenly realise that you haven't been paying attention or that you just don't remember what just happened. It's important to note that occasional dissociation is normal. Many people experience it when they're tired, stressed, bored, or when they're doing something repetitive, like driving a long distance or watching a movie. For example, you might have had the experience of driving home from work and then realising that you don't remember the last few miles of the drive. That's a form of mild dissociation. But if dissociation happens frequently, interferes with your daily life, or causes you distress, it may be a sign of a mental health condition such as dissociative disorder, post-traumatic stress disorder or PTSD, anxiety or depression. How to get support. If you're experiencing frequent or distressing dissociation, it's important to reach out for help. You don't have to go through it alone. Here are some ways you can get support. Talk to a mental health professional. A therapist, counsellor or psychiatrist can help you understand what's causing your dissociation and develop strategies to manage it. They may use therapies like cognitive behavioural therapy or CBT, which can help you identify and change negative thoughts and behaviours that are contributing to your dissociation. Eye movement desensitization and processing, or EMDR, which can help you process any underlying trauma that might be causing your symptoms, or dialectical behavioural therapy, DBT, which can help you learn skills to manage your emotions and cope with stress. They can also prescribe medication if needed to help with any associated symptoms like anxiety or depression. See your doctor. Your primary care doctor can rule out any physical causes for your dissociation, such as a sleep disorder, vitamin deficiency, thyroid problems, or neurological conditions. They can also refer you to a mental health professional if needed, and they can help you manage any physical symptoms that might be related to the dissociation. Join a support group. Talking to other people who are experiencing similar things can be very helpful. There are many support groups, both in person and online, for people with dissociation or related conditions. You can find them through organisations like the International Society for the Study of Trauma and Dissociation, ISSTD, which has a directory of support groups around the world, or through local mental health agencies. Being part of a support group can help you feel less alone, give you a chance to share your experiences and learn from others, and provide you with a sense of community and support. Practical self-care is really important. Taking care of your physical and mental health can help reduce dissociation and make it easier to manage. Make sure you're getting enough sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night, as lack of sleep can make dissociation worse. Eat a healthy diet that includes plenty of fruit, vegetables, whole grains and lean protein, and avoid excessive amounts of caffeine, sugar and alcohol, as these can all affect your mood and mental health. Exercise regularly. Even a short walk or a few minutes of stretching each day can help reduce stress and improve your mental well-being. Do things that you enjoy and that help you relax, like reading, listening to music, painting or spending time in nature. It's also important to avoid using drugs or alcohol, as they can make dissociation worse and can lead to other problems. Reach out to friends and family. Letting your loved ones know that what you're going through can help you feel supported and less alone. They can also help you stay grounded when you're feeling dissociated. For example, they might talk to you about things that are familiar to you, or ask you to focus on your senses, like what you can see, hear, touch, smell, or taste, to help you come back to the present moment. They can also encourage you to seek help if needed, and they can be there for you through the process of getting support. Dissociation can be a scary thing, especially if it's something that is not normal for you and is something that you've not really experienced. So what I would say is it's about being open and honest, reaching out for support and making sure you're talking to people about how you're feeling. It's really important to voice these concerns and not keep it to yourself. It can be scary to explain to someone that you're feeling dissociated, but actually it's something that can be worked on. It's something that you can get help for, and it's something that you don't have to walk this path alone. I speak to many clients who have not experienced dissociation before, so when they do experience it, they find it very scary. They feel like they're not normal, and they feel like if they say it out loud, people will think they're really weird or strange, or they maybe won't believe them. And I speak to other clients who have experienced dissociation over many years due to certain mental health issues, and they talk about dissociation as if it's something completely normal. And I think if you have had it before and you have had these experiences, you can recognise it a lot more in yourself and understand what's going on and understand what you need. So I think it comes both ways. Some people are really worried about saying it out loud and explaining what's going on for them, and other people feel it like it's normal. It's part of their normal life. When they're struggling, they dissociate and have dissociation symptoms. But what I would say is it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's something that can be helped, and it's something that can be looked at. And as long as you voice it and reach out for support and talk to people about how you're feeling, you can then access the right support for you. But it's about speaking to someone you trust, either a friend or family member or your partner, and being able to talk about these things openly, and that can then help you get the support you need. If you're in the UK, you can also contact organisations like Mind on 0300 123 3393, or the Samaritans on 116 123 for free confidential support and advice. They have trained volunteers who can listen to you, answer your questions, and help you find the support you need. I hope that this video has been helpful for you. As I say, if you're having any symptoms of dissociation, please reach out to someone that you trust and someone that you would feel comfortable sharing that with. If you've had issues with dissociation before, why not share them in the comments and see if it helps someone else who's experiencing that at the moment. If you have experienced it and you've used tools and strategies to help you, please also share these, because it's important to find a toolbox of things that can help you. And any new things that I've not heard about would be really helpful, because I can then share that with my clients and help people in a more positive way. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. It was lovely making another video for you, and I hope everybody's well. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.